Hey guys, welcome back to the CP5 project. I'm Chris Bettis. If you watched my first video, thank you very much. I appreciate the love. I'm a little hyped today just because my Braves won game 1 of the NLCS against the Dodgers. So sorry if I look a little bit more excited than normal, even though yesterday, Sunday, was a very grim day, very bittersweet for the Cowboys, and we all know why. So let's get right into it. First, I want to talk about the defense. They played much better, kind of, maybe a little bit, maybe a lot. They still gave up under 30 points, so that's great. I know the score was more than that, but also you got to remember the pick six that was earlier in the game. But Jalen Smith had a much better game. Joe Thomas had a little bit of a step back, or he wasn't playing as well, and I'll show you in a video here in a second on why. But other than that, they finally got some pressure and some sacks. Even though it is the Giants, that's what we need to keep this confidence going. Demarcus Ware, oh look at that, Demarcus Ware, Demarcus Lawrence having that strip sack was huge. Anthony Brown taking it to the house. That's always great there. Now let's get to the elephant in the room, which is Dak Prescott's injury. A lot of you guys didn't want to see him get paid what he asked for. Yes, I know it was a lot of money right now, but I mean, guy's just betting on himself. He was having a hell of a year, and hey, shit happens. I know he gambled. The Cowboys gambled by not signing him, but this deal needed to be done before this season. So, I want to learn y'all something right here. Okay. The market gets set every year by a quarterback. Okay? Almost every year. So Dak Prescott wanted this much coming into this year, right? So let's just take Mahomes out of it. Mahomes on he take that guy, put him over here because he don't count. That's a $500 million dude. So we'll put him over there. So Dak wants a high contract, annual salary right here. Okay, in 3 or 4 years, that market's gonna be up here. And that's going to be set by guys like Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, all those guys. And what have they won? Well, obviously nothing. But everybody wants to treat it like he's not worth it. Are those guys worth it? Because what all the arguments that I always hear or read online or read in magazines and stuff like that, newspapers, is that Dak hasn't earned it yet. He hasn't won Super Bowls and playoff games, but neither have those guys. Matt Stafford's only won one game, and he got paid a few years ago. Garoppolo got paid. So you can't pick and choose who you want to pay and then blame Dak Prescott for wanting that money. The guy's just thinking ahead because he wants, what, over $40 million annually? In 3 or 4 years, that's not going to be shit. The market gets set every year, just keeps going up and up and up. So let old Jerry Jones, my hands don't get cramps writing checks. Let him write that check. Dak's probably going to get franchised when he gets back. And then go from there. Or he could get signed when he comes back. Probably not for that much money. But everybody wants that second contract. That contract right after your rookie year. That next one right there. To set you for life. I mean, because what if Dak can't ever play again? What if that had some nerve damage or anything like that? These guys play a vicious sport. Yeah, I know they signed up for it, but still at the same time, hey, Dallas Cowboys are the richest franchise in like ever. So they could afford it. So if you don't like it, that's fine. Hey, you can talk all the shit you want about Dak, about how bad he's been. But hey, he's the future. Because I don't see any free agents or any draft picks or like quarterbacks that Dallas can go and get to be good for the next few years. Because Zeke, he's not going to be around forever. Look at the O line. And then everybody, wants to talk about let's trade some players for some draft picks, or let's get this guy or get that guy. One thing Dallas cannot afford to do is give away draft picks for a player, because we need those picks to rebuild the offensive line and to rebuild the defensive line, because obviously that's not working. And probably some secondary guys, safeties, corners, all that stuff right there. So, Dak bet on himself, just didn't work out. It sucks. I mean, because the guy was a leader. He was the team captain. I mean, look at the response when he got hurt from around the league. The guy's well liked, and that's something you can't ignore going into this. People want to play hard for this guy. But like I said, if you don't like it, give me a solution. Instead of just trade him, cut him. Well, okay, we do that. Then what? You know, can't be a fair weather fan. All right, I mean, shit. We all went through the 5-11, 3 straight 5-11 seasons with Dave Campo and Quincy Carter and those guys, way back when. So we got to figure out who we want as a quarterback. My opinion, bring Dak back, franchise him, sign him, do whatever you got to do. He's the quarterback. I know you hate it. So let's go take a look at these videos. This was a theme all game long, was them to pull a lineman through the hole and then have the tight end coming right behind him. Not a huge gain, but it seemed to be the theme, and that's how Cleveland kicked our ass last week, was doing this. Running the ball right down our throat. Another constant theme was Dontari Poe right here in the middle, getting his ass kicked. And then watch Joe Thomas, who I was very high on last week, just wait on these blockers. He sees it coming, and he just waits on them. That's not how you fill the hole there. That's how you get blocked. And then one more time, you see, bam, right up in here. Now, that was just a constant thing that the Giants were doing, was pulling around to get up on these linebackers. Jalen Smith here did get pancaked a couple times. Same play, just on the other side. I know it's not this one, but he was just waiting on that tight end, and bam, got him. But look at Dontari Poe right here. Big ass dude, over 300 pounds, just kind of stands up and, hey, let's just hand fight for a little bit. But Jalen Smith did play well. I mean, he played better than the rest of the year. So that was one of the defensive plays there. And now here comes up how you're supposed to play it. And when I was talking about the Cowboys not filling holes as a linebacker, I want you to watch Cody Barton. This cat right here. This is a very important play. This is 4th and 1, late in the game. The Vikings get this first down. First down's 1 yard away. They win the game. They just run the timeout. Bing, bang, boom. Keep it moving. Here we go. But watch Cody Barton right here. This is how you play linebacker. This is how you take on pulling linemen, fullbacks, tight ends. Don't matter who you are. Get on the track. Stop that train. Watch this. Said hut, hut, hut. And then bam. That's how you meet that guy right there. Because of that play is why it stopped. He might not have made the tackle, but he definitely filled that hole. He let his buddies come clean up after him. You can't play that any better. And now for the last video, we're going to show Dak throwing how he should throw, how an NFL quarterback should throw. Enjoy. So the Giants are running 2 deep man. So that means 2 deep safeties, man across the board on the bottom here. And we'll roll it. He's going to throw it to Lamb here in a little skinny post right here. But watch how he dumps this ball right over the guy covering him and right in front of this safety. That right there is a big boy throw. Yes, first down. Here we go. Check out the end zone cam. It's a much better view right here on how hard this throw is. Said hut. Bam. Right there. Great catch, even after taking the hit. But I just want to show you how impressive that throw was right there by Dak Prescott. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.